All right. Today we're going to take a look at an old style compressor. I think this is like one of the first generations that did not have a belt or quote the conventional type compressor. It did not have a belt. It was all integrated. The compressor driven by a motor. And this unit right here is actually about 22 plus years old. It's actually, I think I bought it in 94, 95. It's a Craftsman, and pretty much it was working till one day it tipped over and the fitting, it broke off over there. So anyway, I went and so I started thinking about it, and I said, man, I've had this thing 20 plus years. So if I fix it, how much longer is it gonna hold on for? So I went ahead and I bought the new cobalt 26 gallon, 150, and this is the new generation of Quiet. Now this one is oilless, no belt. It's all integrated in one system, motor, compressor, it's all one. But this thing was loud. It was real loud. I mean, it did what it was supposed to do, but it was just loud. This right here is just very quiet. I mean, compared to this one, it is 75% quieter. You can actually be right here with it running, and you can have a conversation with the person, and you don't have to be yelling at the top of your lungs. With that one, you're gonna have to step outside because it's just loud. So that's the other reason I went ahead and upgraded. One, it was old, and I might actually fix it, and I might sell it or maybe keep it as a backup or whatever. But for now, I went ahead and invested in a new compressor. Now, let me tell you the story about this whole compressor thing. I got the compressor. It had a cracked lens. I've already used it a couple of times. It's so far it's okay. They did put some thought into it. They put a hanging hook for your airline. They do put some hooks here for your power cord. And when I see stuff like that, it makes me think, hey, whoever designed this, they put some thought into it. So those are some simple but yet good features, especially for a home compressor. I think everyone should have a compressor, even if it's a small little one. There's always something needs air. Even, cleaning your upholstery, you can use compressed air anyway, there's a whole bunch of uses for air. Now, let's get to the bad side of this compressor. If there is a bad side to this, well, I'm about to tell you. This compressor, I ordered it online through Lowe's. And I had a project where I needed a compressor, and I said, hey, no big thing. I did my research, I did my selection, I went ahead and ordered it, and I gave myself 24 hours as how long it would take for them to let me know that it was ready for pickup at the store I selected. Well, 24 hours came and went, and we went on to the next day. So I called the store, and they verified, yes, they have it, they just have to go pull it. And I waited all day, and I kept checking my status. You can check the status, and it just kept saying it was in progress. And I called the store again, and everybody just told me the same thing. It's in progress. As soon as it comes to them, they'll go, they'll call me or send me an email. It has to be mentioned that when I went to the Lowe's to go see if they had it, I was going to just cancel the order, pull it off the shelf myself, pay for it at the counter, and just go. I was so disgusted with the process of ordering it online. But I went to the Lowe's, which I go to all this time, and I had not been to Lowe's in about, 4 or 5 months. And I went to Lowe's. Let me tell you, it was bumper to bumper with people in there. I was amazed at how many people were in there. It was crazy. So maybe that had something to do with the slow process, but I was not impressed because I thought that's why you go through the process of ordering it online, so you don't have to be waiting and you can just get in and get out. You give them the time. And I actually gave them 48 hours to call me, and they never did. Well, the funny thing about it is we walk into the store And this unit is in the box, literally in the middle of the aisle in front of the customer service desk. And I go over there and I look at the box, and guess what? It's got a piece of paper with my name on it, and God only knows how long that thing was sitting there. So, maybe that was a factor, but let me tell you what, I was so disappointed for the process, because literally I could have bought a similar compressor online and got it here quicker, way quicker than what it took to get this one. But it's crazy times, and maybe it's one of those once in 1,000 times. But Lowe's, hey, you tell people they order online, and especially if it's an in-stock item, they just got to pull it so you can, quote, drive up, so you don't have to get out of your vehicle, so you don't have to be exposing yourself to other people, and that process takes longer than 48 hours. Y'all got to step it up. So anyway, that's the only bad thing about it. Overall, the compressor is good. Thanks for watching.